Good evening. I need you to give me that last chance. That's that like and subscribe tonight. Today's subject is going to be on entitlement. Well, what exactly about entitlement do I want to talk about? Well, entitlement, the ones who are in this world entitled to certain things more than others simply because they feel like it for whatever various reasons. Let's see. Let's start with some of these entitled employees. Like, I'm an employee. I've met a lot of people, and I seem to run to a lot of people who are entitled. Basically, they be with the company even less than me and complain about how they don't make enough money, how they can't survive, and that they need a raise, they need more, or they're not going to do any work or not going to do the work right until they get the money that they deserve. The whole point is, how do you get money for doing half of the job? Where is this sense of entitlement coming from? You're supposed to do the job complete and show why you're needed. Do the job well, match and exceed expectations in order to get compensated for that. I ran across a lot of people who claim they work their tail off and how they need vacation. Oh, I got to go on vacation. Oh, I got to do this. Oh, I got to do that. Oh, well, you got the money saved for your vacation? Oh, no, I got to go take me a payday loan. So if you don't have the money to go on vacation, and I do, how are you entitled to that vacation? Where's your money at? Somehow you feel like you worked harder than me, which I worked my tailbone off and saved, and I can go on vacation. I just choose not to. You done worked probably half of what I worked, and somehow you're entitled to this vacation that you can't even afford on your own. Makes no sense. That's that sense of entitlement. Same with ones who want luxury vehicles, working at McDonald's. If you work at McDonald's, you've been there 5 years, that's your choice. But somehow you work at McDonald's, I deserve me a Mercedes-Benz. Well, if you deserve a Mercedes, I must deserve a Bentley. Because look, I got the money to probably get the Mercedes-Benz that you want, and you don't even have money to get you an escort. But somehow you deserve a Mercedes-Benz. Where's this sense of entitlement coming from? Somehow you feel like you deserve things that you haven't worked to obtain. You can't get what you don't work for. In this world, we have so many people who are entitled to things that they haven't worked hard enough to obtain. You have a lot of, it's vice versa, men, women, or whatever, but it's just so many people who are entitled and feel like the world owes them. I don't feel like the world owes me anything. If I want to go on vacation, I can anytime I feel like it. The one thing I have realized is it's always the people who haven't worked hard enough and they stay broke. Them the ones who always need to go on vacation. And they always go on vacation. They always go on vacation. They get to go have fun and everything and get back home and struggle to pay the bills. Me, I'm the ones who done made the sacrifices. I don't have to go on vacation, but I don't struggle to pay my bills either. I can go on vacations, have fun. I can go blow $5,000. Come back home smiling and still don't have to worry about paying the bill. You go on vacation, blow that loan money, get back home and got to worry about how to pay back that loan and how you going to pay rent this month. That entitlement, you need to let that go. You need to step your game up and start working better. Like I said, too many people in this world are entitled. A lot of people in this world do not take accountability for their actions. We have a lot of parents out here who are screwed up. And the first thing they do is blame the system, blame this person, blame that person, blame the baby daddy, blame the baby mama, blame, and never stop once and look in the mirror to see how they messed up in life, to see how their own actions caused everything that transpired within them. They always look and point the finger at any and everybody else. Anytime you have somebody who go to prison for being a car thief, or murder or gang violence, and the first thing they do is point the finger and blame the man and blame their upbringing. What about your own actions? I done had a rough upbringing. I haven't killed nobody. I'm not a part of the streets. I'm not a criminal out here. I don't have a sense of entitlement, or, I take accountability for what I do. Therefore, I'm not pointing the finger. I don't look at the world with a cloak over my face to sit there and point and blame everybody for what I do. Why you think? That's why I said in previous videos, I don't look to get anything from anyone. I don't like to depend on anyone for anything. And I'm definitely not built for jail or prison. So that leaves you two options. Sit there and twiddle your thumbs and live in mama's basement, or get out there and work for it. And that's what I do. I get out there and work for mine, and I get it. I'm not entitled to anything I don't work for. But it's a lot of people out there like that. I know people who are full-blown alcoholics, and they haven't looked in the mirror once and said, I have a problem. They look at everybody else around them. Everybody else around them are the problem, except themselves. They never want to take accountability for it. They never want to sit there and be like, I got a problem. I need help. I'm gonna go get help. Let me try to get some help. They never do that. They blame everybody for everything that's wrong with them. That sense of entitlement, lack of accountability, that needs to stop. Because that's not going to get you anywhere. It's not going to get you anywhere. It's not going to help you. If you have children, it's not going to help your children. It's just as simple as that. I've seen just so many situations. I don't want to bring up no names, but I've done seen parents who are, in my opinion, failures as parents. 100% failed your children, and still all online, trying to argue with people when some people call them out about how much of a failure they are. If you have 10 kids and 5 of them are dead, you failed as a parent. There's nothing you can sit there and say to justify that. I don't care what type of neighborhood you've been in. I'm the youngest of 6 and ain't none of us dead. But if you had 10 children and 5 of them dead, you need to look in the mirror. Check your own accountability. Check yourself at the door. I mean, you're online still trying to argue with people and act like you were a good mother. You were a great parent. Everything you did for your kids was standing ovation. Your kids were the best thing to happen to earth. Well, how 5 of them dead if you was a good parent? Where were you at? Where were your children at? Most times you can't answer none of these questions, but you're not taking accountability for being a bad parent that you were to them. So it's just entitlement. Too many people have a sense of entitlement that they don't deserve. Period. If you're not out there working for it, if you're not out there getting it on your own, then you're not entitled to nothing. If you work at a job for 10 years and you don't get a raise, and you go to the management and they tell you, no, we're not giving you a raise, it's on you to entitle your ass out the door and get another job. You shouldn't be there for 10 years anyway. Don't be nowhere where you're not appreciated. Most of these corporations don't appreciate you to begin with. You got to get in, get your money, figure out your next move, and keep it moving. Most of these corporations do not appreciate you. You're just a number. Everybody's replaceable. Period. You're just a number. When you work for a corporation, you are a number. You're replaceable. I ran into too many people who've been at a job for 25 years talking about they need me. They need me. And get let go like that. They needed you when you were convenient for them. As soon as you became an inconvenience, you were no longer needed. So get that in your head. Entitlement, if you haven't earned it, you don't deserve it. Work for what you want. Get what you need. Them entitled ones, laugh at them in the dark. Keep on moving your way. And that's all I got to say about the entitled ones for now. So like, comment, subscribe. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.